Okay, everybody, so we're back again with a couple of songs. First one we're going to do is going to be A Kind of Hush by Herman's Hermits. It seems to be one that everybody likes. It's not too hard. So we have chords. We have a C chord, we have an E7 chord, we have an A minor chord, we have a C7 chord, we have an F chord, and we have a G7 chord. So those are the chords that are used in the verses. Okay, so we do have a G augmented chord, which is a little weird sounding. You have to get used to the sound of that chord. But we'll talk about that when we get down to the chorus. The strum I'm going to use is going to be an island strum. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So let's start working on the first two verses. Now, if you do not want to email me for these song sheets, most of my music comes from a site ozbcoz.com. Now sometimes I will change the key and sometimes I will move a chord, but by and large most of my music comes from that website. Alright, so let's take this nice and slow, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a kind of hush all over the world tonight, all over the world. You can hear the sounds, lovers in love. You know what I mean, just the two of us and nobody else. Inside there's nobody else, and I'm feeling good, just holding you tight. So those are the first two verses, and as I said, the chords are pretty simple. Now we're going to go into the chorus, and the chorus is F to D minor. So you can either use your 3 fingers for that D minor, or you can squash your knuckle here on the second finger so you're hitting 2 strings. So you can go F, D minor, F, D minor, or you can use your 3 fingers. F, D minor, F, D minor. So they both sound, the same. So whichever works for you, whatever is best is fine. Then we get down to the bottom of the chorus, and we have our G augmented chord. So what you have is your G chord, G. So I want you to use 5 strums, or 4 plus 1 on that G, okay? And then you're going to have 2, 3, 4 to move your fingers over to your G augmented chord, okay? G augmented, finger number 1, bottom string, 2nd fret, fingers number 2 and 3 on the 2nd from the top, and the 3rd from the top strings on the 3rd fret. G augmented, okay? So let's take the chorus. So listen very carefully, closer now, and you will see what I mean. It isn't a dream. The only sound that you will hear is when I whisper in your ear, I love you forever and ever. Okay, so that's what I mean by strumming that G 4 plus 1, and then you have counts 2, 3, and 4 to move your fingers to the G augmented. Also, please note, okay, on the song sheet they have the G augmented after the 2nd word ever, and I want you to move it in front of the 2nd word ever. Okay, so we're going to have G, sets of 4 on that G augmented. Alrighty, so let's take it from the top. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a kind of hush all over the world tonight. All over the world, can hear the sound of lovers in love. You know what I mean? Just the two of us and nobody else inside. There's nobody else, and I'm feeling good just holding you tight. So listen very carefully, closer now, and you will see what I mean. It isn't a dream. The only sound that you will hear is when I whisper in your ear, I love you forever and ever. There's a kind of hush all over the world tonight. All over the world, you can hear the sound of lovers in love. La 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 la. Back to the chorus again. So listen very carefully, closer now, and you will see what I mean. It isn't a dream. The only sound that you will hear is when I whisper in your ear, I love you forever and ever. There's a kind of hush all over the world tonight. All over the world, just like us, are falling in love. Falling in love. Falling in love. So have fun with that one. It seems to be a popular one. People like it. All you have to work on is your G augmented, and you have plenty of time to get to it. Alrighty? Bye-bye.